Man, we're gonna watch a little bit. I saw they had a Dylan Brooks segment because he's not getting taken back. We gotta watch that. I gotta see a little bit of that. That's crazy. But I told y'all we're gonna be doing Skip and Shannon probably 2-3 times a week now. Obviously, every Monday is like this set in stone. It's always been since the NFL. But now that the NBA playoffs here, I'm gonna watch it anyway. So I think we got one game tonight. Celtics, Sixers. So let's see what they gotta say.
Because he can get anything he wants near the basket.
Anything he wants.
And talking about AD.
Looney is a great
Nah, Looney's nice. That matchup is nice. Don't sleep.
At the rim. And AD knows that. So he's just getting the ball, putting the ball on the floor, and he's going, getting to his spot and elevating.
Yep.
Their defense was
They both had 23 boards, him and AD.
How good Steph Curry is. Because you're like, come on, Vando, you got to check. Then you're like, damn, Vando, you can't play the defense.
Steph Curry just moves around all the time, so
and he's still
let's see what they gotta say about the Jordan Poole shot, bro.
Half a step. Jordan Poole comes in, and he's pulling up from 30. He's hitting running threes.
Yep.
And then you're like,
yeah,
are we going to be able to withstand this onslaught? The thing that really helped the Lakers offset the three-pointer, because one team made three-pointer, had made 6 three-pointers. The other team had 3 guys make at least 6 three-pointers. Yep. The free throw line. Yeah. Because they have an advantage, they can get downhill.
Yeah, they shot hella free throws.
Let's give AD was sensational last night.
He had 4 blocks. He's playing defense too. That's the thing.
He's one of the Elgin Baylor, Kareem, Shaq, and now Anthony Davis. A 30-20 ball game. Yeah. I predict more of this to come. Now I'm not gonna say he's gonna get 30-20, but I'm saying he's gonna dominate because he has to dominate to offset the great shooting of the Warriors. This series is a long way from over.
It's crazy that he's healthy right now. So many other people aren't healthy.
Don't get complacent. Get greedy. I don't know why people don't like to get greedy. Man, if I order something, I'm eating.
If they do win this year and AD is nice, it's like the last time it's gonna happen on Jackin.
I'm eating everything. I want the Brussels sprouts. I want the mac and cheese. I don't even really eat mac and cheese, but I'm saying no. I'm gonna take it home.
They have great mac and cheese.
I can't eat it.
And now we're talking about mac and cheese, bro. Come on, bro.
Good.
But I'm taking everything home, and I would leave that my sister. She gonna take everything. Not only she gonna bring it home, she gonna take it with her back to
Nah, the Warriors have one less day of rest too. That's crazy. This is just lit. Curry vs. LeBron gonna be a straight movie. Like you gotta watch the segments on those games.
Yeah.
Okay, it is my turn, and I must admit.
I mean, the Warriors need the next one now. It's ready pressure.
It was something. It was a lot of great. It was a lot of bad. It was breakneck finish. It was down the stretch, down to the wire, crazy, go nuts, roller coaster ride.
That last 5 minutes, I was on the floor.
So was I. But I'm going to start in the big picture, and I'm going to start with the positive, because there's a whole bunch of negative that undercuts a big bunch of the positive.
Right.
I told you yesterday.
Who does fucking Skip even want to win, bro? He doesn't even like Curry or LeBron.
Davis should destroy Kevon Looney.
Yeah.
And he basically destroyed him in the first half because he had 23 and 11 at halftime and had made all 5 of his.
I gotta put Draymond on him.
Sometimes doesn't do. So he looked.
Because they made the comeback with Looney on the bench.
He had a big playoff game just in the first half alone. And
that was his first. If I'm not mistaken, playoff game in which he had 20-10 at the half.
Okay. He had 23 rebounds. But so did Kevon Looney, which is pretty hard to believe because...
Looney's going to get hella boards, though.
But Looney can bang with anybody of any height.
No, that's why Looney's different. But AD just went crazy. I think Looney's going to get more boards.
Yeah, Skipper, he's not a leaper. He ain't no leaper.
He's got some Rodman in him, except...
Put that big caboose on the Skip and move him.
He's actually hungrier than Rodman ever was. I mean, he just scratches and scraps and fights and claws for every last inch, every last rebound, and he got 7 more offensive rebounds to AD's 4. Right. So he actually beat him on the offensive glass.
Okay, cool.
So he held his own in the rebound category, but he just can't guard him because he's too slow-footed. He's got that nose for the basketball when it goes up. But it
would mean that Jordan Poole would have to be on the bench.
It's a joke. And so
because you're not going to take out Clay, Wiggins, or Curry.
You guys should be just
because Draymond should be. Draymond should be guarding AD. I'm not going to lie.
In the paint, it was 54-28. You crushed them. Yeah. And LeBron has some to do with that too, and should have more to do with it in game 2, 3, 4. I mean,
LeBron didn't go that
times
crazy.
last night when I thought game 2, 3, 4,
bad at all, but...
could the Lakers sweep them? Seriously, there were stretches of this game. I thought The Lakers are
Schroeder's
going to sweep them.
gonna be
because
nice.
there
Russell.
were many long stretches when I thought the Lakers looked like the much superior team on both offense.
Yeah, but the Warriors are
and
just never out of
defense.
the game.
I also
That's all
told
it
you
is.
yesterday that Jared Vanderbilt, with a little help from Dennis Schroeder and maybe a little more help from Austin Reeves, will bother Steph Curry.
Yeah.
And I think they did bother.
Yeah, they did.
Right? Okay, because he winds up
Dennis Schroeder's nice.
9 of 25. That's
Vanderbilt.
Clay.
That was 10 of 24.
10 of 24.
Reeves can't guard him.
But Clay, neither one of them were very good. Listen, the Lakers flipped the switch at the trade deadline, and they turned into one of, if not the best defensive team in basketball.
Right.
So all of a sudden, they're actually leaning on their defense. And when LeBron goes and positions himself down in the lane alongside AD, my God, the Golden State couldn't get to the rim. Right?
Yep.
They're going to block you. They're going to get a hand on you. They're going to alter your. Yeah, they had 10 blocks between them, right?
No, they had 10 blocks total. Okay, AD had 4, LeBron had 3.
Okay, there you go. All right, so the point is, I saw a lot of dominance from the Lakers, and yet I saw Golden State make. Are you serious? They made 21 threes and lost the game. First time in playoff history for this franchise, the Golden State Warriors.
There's only 117.
The dynastic Warriors of the last few years, obviously.
Damn, they drag it. Hey, who y'all got in the series, bro? Who y'all in the series? We'll watch the Dylan Brooks now. I'm down to watch him, but that's wild. Let me know what y'all think, man.
You keep it the best. Keep it quilted means
that's
comfort
crazy.
that feels good. And
Shannon, what's your reaction?
Let's see.
Because it looks like to me the Grizzlies are trying to scapegoat this man into their season not being what they thought it would be.
Nah, Memphis did him dirty by doing that. I feel bad for Dylan Brooks. I like Dylan Brooks. Like, I think he's ass, but like this was just so they violated. Now they should move on from him. I'm not gonna lie.
The organization did not get this under
They
control.
should.
And you thought it was cute. Because you win a couple of games, they're like, oh,
my boy Job posted the picture of him. Like, I don't know, bro. It'll be lit if they happen. Like, it makes it entertaining, bro.
Come up short.
But if he's gonna not be good, like, you can't. Yeah, I understand like why they would get rid of him. If you're gonna be ass, you can get like you gotta get out of there, you know. But
I won't say that out loud.
wait, what?
Bigger problem that circulated the latter part of this Dylan Brooks feet. Nah, Dylan Brooks is the least of your problems. You know what the problem is, but y'all won't say that out loud. There was another bigger problem.
I mean, no, that was a bigger problem.
The latter part of this season.
That was a way bigger problem. Ja said it. For sure.
Dylan Brooks said what he said. But don't nobody talk more than Ja. Go to the games and see. He was the one that every time he do something big.
Nah, Brooks doesn't really like talk during the game. Like, he like talks at like moments. Like, he literally has moments. When he's dirty, that's it. Across the game.
That they offered him an extension, but he wants more of a role.
Josh 4K trade.
Only this year. Yes. But he wants more of a role.
I already got paid OG.
I can do more than what you're asking me to do. Okay. Because it's going to be Ja, rightfully so. Yeah. And then it goes either Desmond Bane, Triple J, Desmond Bane. But whatever the case may be, Dylan Brooks says, I'm only going to be the fourth option. Yeah. And then y'all grit your teeth every time I shoot a shot. Yep. But y'all want me to guard LeBron. Y'all want me to guard Steph Curry. Y'all want me to guard KD, Book, whomever the case may be.
That's fair.
But when I shoot the ball, y'all rolling your eyes. This is some bull.
Like Westbrook.
They didn't lose to the Lakers because of Dylan Brooks said what he said. That's not why you lost.
That's not why. Yeah.
And
he's pretty fair.
I'm glad that was the case. You mean to tell me you let this get out? Oh,
that's
we not re-signing this man under any circumstances?
No one
really? Yeah. So y'all do the man like that. Now, there ain't no question that the man played. He played as hard as he could. I believe he's getting as much as he can out of his God-given ability. He believes he can do more on the offensive end. Okay, hopefully he goes somewhere, gets that opportunity.
Yeah, he should go to like the Rockets or some shit.
When all of a sudden he's not the third option, he the first option. Look at his scoring numbers.
I don't think this guy can do that.
Okay. Yeah. But I'm just saying. He says, "Let me see." Yeah. Skip, if I fail, let me fail on my own. Yeah. Don't you hold me back.
Let's just go back. Real quick and then we out.
I can't swim. Yep. But if you got your hand on my head holding me underwater, you talking about, come on, no. That's some bull jive. That's some bull jive. Yeah, he said it. Yeah, he talk a lot. And he doesn't have the game to back it up. But Skip, they shouldn't have had to do this man like this. That means he deserved better than that. But the bigger issue you got is still there.
Yeah, he is. And on that.
Damn, they talking about fucking J. John.
Talk about that, the real reason or what's really going on. But I ain't saying nothing. But it ain't Dylan Brooks.
Okay. Bingo. Concur. You also could be very right about your Dylan Brooks point. I do like the gist of what you're saying because it does feel scapegoaty to me.
Yeah.
It's like, well, somebody's got to pay for this.
Right.
How about him?
Yeah, exactly.
Because he's
low hanging fruit.
Nah, they just know that they can't win without Ja though. Like, are y'all like that's the only thing. Like, they can't win without Ja. So, like, they can't say it because literally they can't win without him.
They had tried to get.
How are they gonna win without Ja? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. They'll never stand a chance.
The point is the point. What do you always say about production and tolerance?
Yes.
All of a sudden,
production is high, so is tolerance.
Okay.
Tolerance will never be higher than production.
All right.
Oh no, they
So,
should fucking work. They should sign Brooks.
He became a little more trouble than he was worth to them.
Right.
And it was an easy swing.
Yeah, Ja fucked up.
They just said, okay,
you gotta go crazy
he's
next
gone.
year.
Right.
And we're going to
Just
make
gotta
a
play
big
basketball
deal
and go
out
away.
of it
That's it.
because it's a good PR move for the organization. We cut bait with him.
Skip, if somebody's
The
a
memes
free
are just
agent
too
and you
funny.
don't resign them,
Literally.
you can just automatically assume well they really didn't want that person, considering they own his bird rights, and they can sign him, give him an extra year, and give him more money than another team.
Okay.
Skip, but this notion think about it. Skip,
He probably
what
gonna
they
get a
said,
1 year, bro,
under any
somewhere.
circumstances. So if all the other free agents get swiped up.
That's what they
Ain't
said.
no chance of you coming back here. Really? That man, so y'all despise that man. If that man is that responsible.
They had him for a
what
minute.
transpired in Memphis this year.
Okay.
So where was he? Was he in that car when that beam came out? Well, I didn't see him doing no IG live. You see that? I didn't hear no story about him fighting some high school kid. You
Stay
hear
on
that?
that.
So what role did that play? None.
Also, I cannot figure out how Ja got reinstated so quickly. They played that one beautiful.
What about the security guard at the Foot Locker?
That's another one.
So I'm just trying to.
There are all kinds of.
But Dylan Brooks' name was never brought up into that.
No, he had
But you blame him because he said LeBron. Yeah, I disagree. Do I believe he should have said that? No, I believe you can compete without being disrespectful. Okay, that's another.
It was just so funny when he said that. It was just so funny.
To scapegoat the man, Skip, and to say under no circumstances.
Okay.
Under no circumstances.
I still remain offended that he would have the audacity to go after LeBron James like that.
Right.
After LeBron passed Kareem,
was
the
so
all-time
funny,
leading
bro.
scorer. I'm not even
That
a
shit
big
was so
LeBron
funny,
fan
bro.
like you are, but it
Like, that shit was genuinely
it
hilarious.
was just flat out wrong. And I think the world knew it was wrong.
Right.
And he wouldn't back off it. And
well, he out there now, Skip.
Huh?
He out there now.
Okay,
Once you put it out there, Skip, you can back off because what Skip gonna say? Hey, you said it. Stand on what you said.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. So I look at Dylan Brooks' season this year.
Bro.
He averaged 14, 3, and 3. But
I don't really care about how many average. Alright, let me know your thoughts. Make sure you like, subscribe. We got the Sixers Celtics later. I appreciate y'all.